Do you want to get your offer accepted the first time, even as competition is about to start ramping up again on homes and there's five other offers on that same home? Well, here's how to do it. And I know everyone's talking about, wow, home sales are so slow right now. They're extreme, but the pendulum has swung way to the side and it's about to swing back fast. And you want to be ready. If you're about to enter the housing market, you want to be ready. Here's the thing. The number one thing you can do that accomplishes two things at the same time is get not only pre-approved, but then the next step, fully approved, fully underwritten and approved. It accomplishes two things because on the one hand, it gets your offer accepted even if you're not the highest offer on that house. Because sellers want to make sure that if they take the house off the market and contract with a buyer, they're going to close. And this does that. So this is a certified pre-approval, full approval. So you can get it sometimes same day, sometimes it takes us about 24 hours to go through the approval process. But here it is. You shop with a $5,000 guarantee for both you, the buyer, and the seller. And that states that in the letter. I don't think I have a copy of the letter here, but instead of a pre-approval letter, we get rid of that and we replace it with a commitment letter that says, hey, we've already underwritten this buyer. The buyer is fully approved. The property's not. We need clear title and appraisal and things like that, but the buyer is. And so we guarantee if this buyer doesn't close, we guarantee we'll close this buyer. If we don't, for whatever reason, buyer related, we'll pay the seller $5,000 and the buyer $5,000, $10,000 guarantee, which is impressive. Now, that's on the one hand, that gets your offer accepted. But what about on the other hand, right? What about just going through the process knowing, yeah, I got this. It's cool. I got it. Especially your first home. Well, that's not entirely true either. Sometimes first-time home buyers are nervous because, frankly, I haven't been through the process before, but sometimes move-up buyers are as well because they want to make sure that everything happens on time, right? They have a home to sell, they have a home to buy, they have movers, everything has to flow. And so they want to make sure, and so this takes away all the question mark. It just removes any question mark and says, yeah, you're approved. I would suggest in this market where I don't know if it's going to be a month or 6 months, but we're at the tipping point where thousands of people on the sidelines are about to enter the market again. All it really takes is for rates to drop half a point, and that could happen very quickly. So you want to be ready. Let's start getting ready now by getting you not just pre-approved, but taking the next step very quickly and getting a full underwriting approval. Puts you at ease, puts your seller at ease, and get your offer accepted more readily. So let's help you into a home so you don't lose out on your dream home after searching and searching, and finally you find it. Let's get you into it. If I can help you today, send me a DM and we'll talk about what it looks like for you, how much home you can afford, even before pulling credit. We can take a look at that. Have an awesome day.